Hello everybody and welcome to Jet TV. This is part 33 of my Lizardman Let's Play, and we have just discovered that everything, spoilers alert here, this entire thing is a Skaven conspiracy, a Skaven trap. I've just had a load of Skaven armies spawn in my territory, and they are what's causing the issues with the vortex. By the comet we saw, the two-tailed comet, was actually a Skaven contraption, and they've been using all the power from our rituals to try and basically to try and bring through the great horned rat to help for their benefit. So I need to complete my ritual, which will give the power. I need to fend off these, and we'll find out what happens next. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to see where these Skaven armies go. They could push down, they could just start ripping through my territories. Just got a few level ups to do and a few bits of movement to do first. But we're going to have to pay attention to what's going on here. Can we get to that one? I think we can. Campaign buffs. We're no longer getting the money campaign buffs, which is annoying me a little. I would prefer the money campaign buffs, but you know. Come on, get me something decent. It's nice. Okay, so we've got a few buildings to build up, but we are a bit low on monies, so let's not do too much. Do want to finish off capturing this territory. These guys are happy enough. They're relatively skilled. I could have an army come down and push. I am going to push down here to capture these two places. Even if I lose the guys behind, this gives me quite a bit. I can even potentially push into their capital here, which would be a very nice secure area to have. Anyway, without further ado, let's end turn and see what these Skaven armies do. My worry is that they are not going to push down. If they push down, I'm relatively secure. I've got a nice sort of bastion of armies around here, very built up settlements I can move them to and from, and hopefully I can split them up and pull them apart one army at a time. However, what I'm worried they're going to do is completely the opposite of what I want, and they're just going to go north and start ravaging my cities, which will bin my economy, mean I start losing units in my armies. I would probably still win, but it would be a lot harder to come back. You know, I'd almost certainly still win and beat them, because I could probably take them in. You know, if I charged into one massive battle, it would probably be a victory. But catching them in a massive battle would be tricky, especially if Skaven can do their horrible ambushy thing. But it would also be very, you know, it would be a lot more drawn out, and it would be a lot harder to re-establish myself afterwards. And as I've mentioned, I want to continue afterwards now. I've been asked to continue afterwards to get a domination victory. So I want to be in a position where I can just do a mass invasion of Ulthuan in one massive go with all of my armies, and just push through Ulthuan, capture Lothern, and just push through. And then we'll work out where we're going from there. We'll probably also send an army over to help consolidate Lustria. And obviously we then need to work out what to do with Nagron. I can't really capture territories in Nagron because they're not really good for me, but I can certainly knock everything down and let other friendly factions take it on. Now, I'm not sure for a domination victory. I think you can allies count towards your side on it, so we'll see what happens. I probably should, you know, actually sally forth and ruin that single orc who's attacking me there before I actually lose that siege in 4 turns time. So remind me to do that, guys. I know you can't, but I just need to remember to do that. Okay, so the Humies actually have, the Warmbloods actually have a settlement here. Now let's see what this Skaven clan does. Plain of Tuskers is gone. Oh god. Oh god. So yes, this is going to be a fight. Now, we have lost this. We are not winning this battle. We are going to get everything thrown at us again and again and again. What I want to do here is cause as much damage to the Skavemen as possible. Now, I can potentially hold the entire walls, however, their catapults are going to be painful here. They've got a lot of siege engines, and siege engines in this, especially if Skaven ones, are very, very powerful. So I might even just pull back and fight in the city. Let them take the walls and fight in the city centre, back to back. You know, Lizardman to Lizardman, just to hold them there so that I've got a more consolidated defensive line. The danger of that is I can just get pushed straight out of the map the second my guys break. The other thing is I could just hold behind the walls until they start hitting the walls, then push up onto the walls from my side as they start getting there. I do have enough Lizardmen to hold the walls here, but they might also start knocking holes through my walls here. So this is going to be a tricky one, guys. This is going to be a very tricky battle. As I said, I am going to be being completely overwhelmed. They are just going to have... I am going to have wave after wave after wave of Skaven coming through here. This is almost a Battle of Helm's Deep style. Got lots of magic. Where is their artillery? Here. This is going to be tricky. I can always push some more up onto the walls there. Do we have any Kroxies here? No. Those, I want to deal with them quickly. I want to keep a unit behind each of the walls. Let's pop my Carney here. My Stegula here. We do have some Kroxies. These guys can stay over here. My Sauruscar here. No, my other Lord here. My Sauruscar can come back over here. And my Mage can sit up on the walls to start with. These guys can stay here, and let's start. Now, I might pull off the walls if that starts doing too much. Oh, there was an instant spell casting there. And you can see we've got another army just smashing in on me, and these guys missing. Oop, these are who we forgot to do anything with. They can push up onto there for the time being. So, you know, I'm going to hold these back so we can get a nice charge on as soon as he comes through. Put some range behind here. Okay, so they are pushing up already. They are hitting us with chain light, with warp lightning. Drop a chain lightning down. It's probably not going to do too much damage there, but I want to get something off. Oh, that's pushing. It's just clipping some of them. That gate is not going to last long. There's heavy fighting going on these walls. And charge. I want to try and take these guys out. Where are you going? You can get straight in there. Oh, that's going to be a nice hit. Come on. Ah, nice. Where are you going? You guys want to get here. Why are you running out there? Get up on the wall. So we're doing nicely here. Let's get my Carney over and involved. Drop some boluses on these gits. That's exactly what I needed. Now straight out. We are beginning to fall over on these walls. Let's get some of these guys pushing this way to help re-secure. Let's get you guys over here. We are holding the line here. Is my lord on a mount? No, he's not. You can start charging over here as well. My cold one's going to slam into the side of these guys. And this is the annoying thing, some of their guys are retreating backwards. Try and form a bit of a line. We've got another lightning coming in. Where's my mage? What can you do at the moment? Oh, cancel. Drop a lightning straight onto these guys. And they are still coming. You guys can start pushing up onto the walls here. These guys are dealt with. We are beginning to break here. And start getting some more troops over this way. Okay, so we've dealt with their artillery. They are shooting at me from behind. Let's get you guys back in. Okay, let's get my Kroxies over here. Get a couple of these guys over here to help reinforce this bit of wall. The other guy can stay here. My Carnosaur can start coming over as well because they can start pushing through. Oh, my mage is engaged. Let's send some Kroxies in to support him. We are losing this segment of the wall as well. This mage isn't as leveled up. I'm running low on magic here, but I'm moving him this way just to support. Carnosaur can go and get involved. We've got the bell in here, so let's hit everything into that here. Where is my Stegodon? He is out here in rage. That is not the good place for him to be. Let's smash that bell. Let's get these guys back up. We are beginning to re-establish here, though we are running low on troops. Our biggest issue at the moment is we are running out of troops. Hit them just in case they are dropping things on me. I think I'm getting too many units on my map here because I'm beginning to struggle. Come on, Carney, get in. Come on, I need you guys over here. This isn't an order. This isn't a request. This is an order, guys. Get your butts over there. Now we get the annoying thing of people retreating into our city. For some reason these guys aren't pushing off the wall, though I'm not complaining. You guys can charge over here. These guys, no, you need to stay there. Oh, this is fun. Let's drop a lightning down on here. Let's watch these rats burn. Oh! So yes. Okay guys, so we are doing reasonably well here. We are still holding this battle. this wall. They still have lots of reinforcements coming through, however. Let's try and get some of these guys back up onto the wall. And we are chasing down the ones who are managing to sort themselves out back here, annoyingly. Let's get my Kroq-Gars back forwards here. They're beginning to push through here now. Let's get my Carnosaur involved. So we are holding nicely, guys. Yeah, we have not lost yet. We are losing a lot of troops. You can see some of my units are getting very, very low on HP. These guys down here, are they fighting? They've just enraged how they're not fighting so they can get a heal. Let's charge into these rats, break them. They've not brought any more artillery. We've got some rat ogres coming in, and I think we've lost this gate now, which means we're going to start getting a lot more. These guys can start moving down here. He can start pulling. Oh, we're fighting here. No, we're good here at the moment. He can start heading down to deal with this guy. You guys have got this on your own now. My Carnosaur is now enraged, but that's good there. Got another lightning in up here where that unit's just stood. Come on, nice hit. Didn't do too much damage. Right, they're breaking, so I'm throwing out a heal because these guys aren't heavily engaged, so it should actually benefit them. These guys are still fighting on the wall up here. And they have had units run onto my thing, and I'm losing because there's units stuck behind me which retreated there. So let's get my Kroxies and my Cav down there fast. See, this is infuriating. If I lose because of this, I'll be infuriated. And we are starting to break. We are starting to lose. You know, we are... they are overwhelming us up here massively. He is very outnumbered. I'm effectively running out of troops here, and they are just managing to surround me everywhere. Come on, Kroxies. Right, these guys are pretty much useless now. So let's just throw them in somewhere to try and deal with something. They can go after these. Okay, I'm just double timing this one now, guys, to get it finished. Okay, guys, hang on. I do need to actually stop this now because I've just had something happen. So I'm just going to pause this. And I'm going to cut here, and we will start straight off into the remainder of this battle in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Okay guys, I'm very sorry about that. My wife turned up with a load of shopping and was shouting at me for help. I couldn't work out what was going on. So I'm going to try and just stitch these two bits together. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to continue here, and we're going to try and stitch those two bits of video together. So let's continue with this heroic defense of my city, which, let's be honest, I'm going to lose this battle, but we've made a lot of rats pay for the fight. Right, so my Kroxies have managed to retake here. Let's charge out after these guys who've got behind us. What is the range on this hill? Let's start getting you running this way so you can start throwing some spells into this mass. In fact, I can do that from here. Right, you guys can just start shooting down. Yeah, we have made the Skaven pay for this city. They're not even getting reinforcements. They've thrown 4 armies of troops at this place at the moment. Now, they might not be getting new reinforcements because they've got so many units on the field, but I've definitely broken and taken out quite a few of their units, so I'm relatively happy. Right, let's throw these at the Night Runners because they are ranged. I should be able to deal with them. They oh, look at him there. He was out of control and just charged all the way out here. There's still some little Skaven sitting on these catapults who have somehow survived. They're chasing off some of my units now. These guys have regained control. They can charge that Hell Pit abomination. Not that they'll do much against it. Right, these guys can start pushing up into the main force. Let's start pulling my mage back, my skink priest back. This is it. We are not going to last long now, guys. My leader is still alive. Out here, for some reason. Charge. Nope, he's broken. My Kroq-Gars are barely hurt. Yeah, they are probably... And some of these guys are actually doing really well. Though they are a bit stuck over there. These guys can start hitting that Hell Pit abomination. I am struggling frame rate wise now, guys, because I've got so many units on my map here with this massive Skaven attack. Okay, the walls are gone. Yeah, they have pushed through the walls. The only place I'm holding is up here. That is broken. This is it. This is the mass rout. It is over, guys. However, you know, we were never going to win that battle. That was a proper Valiant defeat. So we lost over 1,000 and they lost, wow, so 3,000 troops there. They deployed maybe 4.5, 5. So yeah, I killed a lot of rats there. Who was my best unit? My Lord was a bit rubbish. Some of my spears actually holding that line did a lot of damage. My Kroxies, my Stegodon, my monstrous units, even my ranged units, and my cold ones actually did a lot more than usual. But they were just chasing down units which were breaking into me. Again, you can see this is the real thing about the Lizardmen. They have that staying power. Because of that enrage mechanic, they don't break. and suddenly in a situation like this, they will hold on that wall and they will not break. They will just sit on that wall and fight to the last man. You know, okay, some of them did break eventually, but it took a lot of effort for them to break. You know, for them to be broken. So they literally just fought and fought and fought there until the very end. So I could manage to stay on those walls and fight the Skaven, even when they were completely surrounded. You know, they'd finally break eventually. But that sheer level of leadership and that enrage mechanic really helped me there. I actually think if I had Temple Guard there, they wouldn't have done as well because they don't have that enrage mechanic. So they would have probably, while they'd have done a lot of damage, they would have probably started breaking towards the end there. Now, I've lost this city. However, I've hopefully done enough damage that the Skaven, you know, that I can start picking off those Skaven armies, guys. I am going to end this one here. I'm going to try and stitch these two bits together. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please feel free to give any feedback on anything I've been doing here. And we'll get back to killing the Skaven in the next session.